Welcome, everyone, to the very first episode of State of Verde by Obviously Gentlemen Presents. I am here with
Ruben Angel.
And I am Victor Barrientos, and this is basically going to be the series where I get to geek out about Austin FC and talk about it, basically, pretty much. And it's a little bone that Ruben here threw me because we were doing some other stuff on this channel, but Austin FC is the way to my heart.
This should be a fun series because I basically know absolutely nothing about soccer. I have been a fan of Austin FC since he introduced it to me. And being an Austinite, I definitely have to support my local teams. So go Horns also. This will be fun. He explains it to me. We explain it to you. I probably ask the questions you're probably thinking. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And that's the way it's going to work. And I'll probably geek out, ramble a little bit. I'll try not to ramble. I do that a lot, especially if you happen to be watching this and you've been to a game with me, you know I can just start rambling about Austin FC, the history. Austin FC 2, Fecito is what they call them, Austin Fecito, and all kinds of stuff. But let's go ahead and get started.
Let's see. This first game that we're starting this series with was Austin versus Houston.
April 25th.
I do regret missing the game last night. I did have to work. I did wear my Verde stuff to work. I had the family was Verde ready. I'll post a photo of that later.
Nice.
Yeah. It seemed like it was a good game. I'm sorry I missed it. How did that go?
It went awesome. We won 2-0. The only thing is that I have seats closer to the supporter section. You know the supporter section is the giant end behind one of the goalies' nets that where everybody's just partying. There's a band back there. They're playing songs the entire time. Most of the supporter section know the songs. They're singing with it. Every half, they have like a little celebration part where they throw beer and water up into the stands and all over each other. It's a party every single game.
Oh, yeah.
So the only bad part about winning 2-0 is that they scored 2 goals. We scored 2 goals on the other side.
Oh,
away from us. But other than that, it was awesome, and it was great. We actually played really well. So
okay, and then just to recap, Austin's record coming into this game was what?
It was 1-4-3.
Oh wow, okay.
Or 1-4-4. It's one of those.
Okay.
So it was 1 win. We were at 4 draws and 3 losses.
Wow.
Or 1 win, 4 draws, 4 losses. I'm pretty sure it's 4-4. But
okay.
So yeah, we had only won one other time this year.
Yes.
And,
okay.
And what's weird about it is that this whole year, this is some of the best Austin FC soccer that we've played. We look cohesive. We are definitely moving the ball between each other way better than we have in years past, besides like maybe when Reusi was here. Okay. Our second year when we went to the playoffs. But we look really good. We either just give up late goals or it just doesn't happen for us. I don't know what it is. And it's not for say like we weren't getting beat. We were 1-4-3. We had more draws than losses for a while. We got a lot of draws where we just couldn't keep up the same amount of football. We also have our 3 star players out, which is Danny Pereira, Brandon Vasquez, and Owen Wolf. That's a core of our team. They're arguably top 3 players that we have. Period. Okay. So yeah. Without them, it's been a little rough. It's been hard to stay consistent. Especially having to rotate a bunch of players out.
Okay. Coming into this game, how good is Houston, or how good was Houston?
Not good, Bob. They not great. They were above us. I think like 2 or 3 spots in the table. They still probably are above us. We should have checked before we started, but I can also find out. But they were above us. But even though they were, I think they had 2 wins going on. We were still favored to win because.
Okay.
Houston wasn't playing good soccer, and we were playing pretty good soccer, just not getting the results.
Fair enough. So, last night's game, they won 2-0. Mm-hmm. Was there anything you saw different from last night than any other games? Or did that just come down to Houston didn't play as well as they should
have? I would say that it was probably a little better. We had a lot of free kicks. We were aggressive in the first half. And that carried on a little bit more. Well, I can't really say that because Houston had most of the possession in the second half.
Okay.
And that's what sucked because we couldn't get together in the back. But we also made some subs. We had who got hurt? Somebody got hurt before halftime around the 40th minute, and Gallagher had to come in. for him. Was the left wing? Oh, it was Jaden Nelson.
Okay.
Jaden Nelson got hurt, who's a Canadian national. He's really good. He's one of our best players with everybody else out right now. He's arguably one of the best players too. But since we had to sub him out, we kind of lost steam. We lost that left wing, that kind of like shiftiness on the left wing that we have with Nelson that we don't have with Gallagher.
Okay.
And because of that, we didn't really lose steam, but we weren't able to be as aggressive on that side. And that's usually where we want to build off of.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, on a personal note, I have no problem with Canadian being replaced by an Irishman, especially John Gallagher.
Yes.
As my favorite player on the team.
He is. Guy. It's been for a long time. So.
Okay. Let's see. They're played more aggressive. That is something I've noticed this season that they have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
They have been taking more shots. On average, what should their shot count look like?
It's hard to. What it should look like, we should be getting 12 to 15, at least 12 to 15 on a game.
Okay.
12 to 15 a game. I know English. And maybe like 5-7 of those should be on target. Whenever we go to games, I always watch them warm up. And I think you've been with me where I get pissed off.
Yes. Because
they're shooting like from the edge of the box. And like they're not even putting it on goal. And that's what's pissed me off. I'm like, please practice to like you're going to do in the game. At least put it on goal. If it gets saved, I don't care. Yeah. Damien Loss is pretty good. He's our second string keeper that's been like, that usually is there, like tending to the net. Yeah, he's going to save some. But like whenever you take these shots and then you just sky them, you're training to miss during the game.
Yeah.
And so it always makes me mad. It pisses me off. Just put it on goal. Just put it on goal. And yeah, so with the cohesiveness that we have a lot more up front. We are getting really good looks. We should be taking more shots. Sometimes we want to take a couple more touches. Mirto Ozuni, who we spent $13 million on, he's been pretty good. And but he's missed a couple of chances too, where he's like right in front of the net, and he'll just sky it over, or he can't handle the ball correctly. Something that you don't pay $13 million for.
Yes, definitely. Is he the leading scorer this season so far? I know he's had a couple in the last couple games. So
somebody has 3. Somebody just had 3. I forgot who.
Okay.
But that's it. We don't score many goals. We also don't give up that many goals either, except for San Jose. San Jose was I don't know what the hell happened there. I mean, we started a rotated squad to begin with in San Jose, and San Jose was ranked second in the East or the West. We went up with 1 goal in 9 minutes. And then they drew it up at the 58th minute. Going in the 78th minute, it was still 1-1, and then they scored 4 more in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That was an outlier because we subbed out. We had a lot of like fresh faces on there, people making their debut, and it was rough to watch at the end there. But
I think we were filming Smoking For during that game.
Yes.
You mentioned that he took a minute to check out the game in that episode when it gets released this Thursday at 6 p.m. Texas time. Going forward, what do you think is going to help Austin bounce back with a 1-win record?
Well, we have 2 now. We just beat Houston. What's going to help them? So we are expected to get Danny Pereira. Danny Pereira is week to week. Owen Wolf is looking to be maybe returning at the end of the month, or now actually, or early next month. And Brandon Vasquez has his final doctor's appointment this next week coming up, where he'll be either released to play or told that he needs to wait for a little bit longer. What I think we need, which would be a very hard thing to do, is good coaching. I'm not the biggest fan of our coach right now. He hasn't really produced with all the money that we spent. And right now that we're playing so well together up front in the midfield, we're about to get 3 people new in there. And while you can train this all day, it's different in a game.
Yeah.
So whenever Vasquez come back, whenever Pereira comes back, whenever Wolf comes back, and even when Robert Taylor's been out for a couple weeks, whenever he's a pretty good sub, we're going to need to make sure that we are coached up, ready to go, so that when they get into the game as well, we're not missing passes now. We're still good on our timing. We're still good where we know where people are going to be in the box and everything like that, so that we can hit the ground running with them, because they should just level us up instead of breaking that kind of cohesiveness and the way that they're playing well together right now. Hopefully they don't break that.
Okay. What is the next game coming up?
That's a great question. I don't know. It is on a Sunday. I know that. Oh, it is here, actually. St. Louis City at 4:30.
Okay.
If you want to go. I don't know if you're going to work Sunday, but
I may be off. I'll let you know.
it's at 4:30. Yeah, it's a Sunday afternoon game. And St. Louis, actually, I don't know how they're doing, but we don't like them because their first game, they came in and beat us. It was like their very first game ever. It was here in Austin, and they beat us.
Okay.
So it's been kind of like a rival, but not really, because we're both new kids on the block ish.
Definitely some kind of grudge, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's the next game next Sunday.
All right.
Let me see where the standings are too, because I haven't really paid attention to the standings, and now I really want to know. We are ranked 13th. Houston is still ranked 9th.
Okay.
They actually have 4 wins. Actually, I'm sorry, they have no draws. That's the reason they're ranked 9th. But and we just beat them. And then we play St. Louis, who also sucks. They have 1 win, 3 draws, and 5 losses. So hopefully that's a great Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's
make that a 2-win team.
Mm-hmm.
So with this win over Houston, where does that put us with the Copa Tejas?
That we are actually tied right now. So Copa Tejas is basically, we have Houston, Dallas, and Austin now, Austin FC. So Copa Tejas is those teams whenever they play each other. It's basically how many points they get off each other. So, for instance, Dallas and Dallas. I always say Dallas, but they're in Frisco, so we usually call them FC Frisco because they're like very far away from Dallas. But FC Dallas and Houston already played, and Dallas beat them.
Okay.
So Dallas has 3 points, and in our Texas, we don't have any points yet because we haven't played Dallas. They haven't played Houston. Now that we played Houston, we beat them. We also have 3 points.
Okay.
But I think Dallas beat them by more, so they have a better goal differential.
Okay.
Than 2. So right now in Copa Tejas, it is tied. Dallas and Austin up top with 3 points, and Houston has no points because they suck. And Dallas sucks too.
You would happen to know when we play Dallas, would you?
I think it's when we come back from the international break.
Okay.
Because we do have a huge international break coming up. Where we're not going to be playing. Nobody's going to be playing soccer for like 2.5 months.
Oh wow!
So, and that's in June. We play in July. I don't see them at all. I know it's a while. August 15th, and it's here. And we play Houston again before we play Dallas.
Oh, wow.
We play Houston again July 25th in Houston. So,
well, definitely a thing to keep an eye on for the future. Would like to see the Copa Tejas show up in Austin. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Somehow we've done pretty good. I think we won 2 or 3 years out of Copa Tejas. Because like we don't beat a lot of teams, but for some reason we can beat them, which was awesome. We even won Copa Tejas whenever we went to go visit them. I think you were with me, but or maybe it was John.
I did go 1 year.
Wherever they had like a celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a celebration in the back where they lifted the trophy in the back of the Frisco Stadium, Toyota Stadium, and we missed it because we were just walking around a little bit longer.
Last thing, are there any events coming up?
Not that I know of. We'll probably have something during the World Cup. They actually, whenever they do events, like they do. Remember the signing we went to?
Yes.
So every year they'll close or they'll open up Q2 Stadium for season ticket holders. And they'll just put different players in different suites or like somewhere else around the stadium. And it's just an autograph signing. They'll give you some free drink and food tickets, and you can eat, drink and stuff, walk around, get stuff signed. But they usually announce that like a week before they do it. It sucks. I don't know why they announce it so quickly. So usually they do that with a lot of their stuff throughout the week, unless it's like, no, because even the player signings, like at HEB or like the trivia nights at Pluckers, they do them like Monday, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna do that Wednesday. You should be there. It's like they don't give me like no heads up or anything like that. So right now, there's really nothing scheduled, but hopefully they have like the party on the lawn thing next Sunday or something like that, so that we can hang out a little bit longer with them.
Yeah.
So if you see your boy there, you see your boy Vic, let me know. Say, hey, you saw us on the State of Verde, first round's on me, for sure.
I feel like that's a conclusion to State of Verde.
That's that. Yeah, if you have any questions about Austin FC or anything like that, drop them down in the comments down below. I'll try to take a look at this and see what questions I can answer you guys. We're going to have some more going throughout the season of these, just so we can talk more about Austin FC, where we stand, hopefully our playoff push, hopefully. And once we get everybody back, we'll just be keeping up with Austin FC as the State of Verde.